20% of global trade in our recycling yards. For waterways, we have notified 111 waterways. Out of that, 23 waterways are already operational, and we are seeing tremendous growth in the cargoes in the national waterways. We also have more than 200 lighthouses. We are now promoting lighthouse tourism. Already 20 lighthouses are open for tourists, and we are seeing a huge footfall in these lighthouses. We are going to take this number from 20 to 75 through PPP mode. We will develop all the lighthouses. If you see our performance, you can see all big numbers here. For example, major port capacity has increased from 800 million ton to more than 1600 million ton, which is more than double. Similarly, cruise passengers traffic has increased threefold. Despite COVID, 2 years went in COVID. So despite that, we have seen threefold increase in the cruise passenger business. National waterway traffic has seen around 18 times jump. And similarly, seafarers have doubled more than double rather. In private investments, there is 150% jump in major ports alone. Now states are also gearing up for more and more investments. Then in clean energy, the increase is 13 times. Similarly, in lighthouse tourism and ship building also, we are working, and that's also growing at a decent pace. If we see globally how we stand, then we already have 2 ports, JNPA and Mundra, among top 40 ports. This ranking is based on the volumes handled by the ports. So our traffic is increasing. So we already have 2 ports appearing in top 40. As per UNACTED report, in terms of seafarers, we are among top 5 in the world. And in recycling business, we are in second. And recently, World Bank published a report on logistic performance index, where our performance has, our rank has improved by 6 ranks, and now we are at 38th rank. We are continuously working on all the fronts, and these parameters, these rankings will improve in future. We have taken a lot of reforms in the recent past. On the hard infrastructure side, we have Sagarmala program, where we have more than 802 projects of 5.5 lakh crore, out of which 220 projects have already been completed and 230 projects are under construction, and remaining projects are under tendering or development stage. Similarly, for waterways, we have Jal Marg Vikas project, where we are operationalizing more and more waterways. And to bring transparency and ease of business in our operations, we have already launched National Logistic Portal Marine, on which most of the stakeholders are already onboarded, and they are using this digital platform. On investment side, in 21, we have revised our model concession agreement in consultation with all the stakeholders, where we have balanced the risk between authority and the concessionaire. We have taken care of most of their concerns to promote the investments in our sector. We have also given them tariff fixation freedom. They can now fix tariff as per the market conditions. Then to promote the shipbuilding in our country, we are giving subsidy to the tune of 20% and also giving them first right of refusal. So we are promoting shipbuilding in our country. Apart from that, on the legislation side also, we have enacted new acts considering all the present requirements. So Major Port Authority Act or Marine Aid to Navigation, Indian Vessel Act, all these were very, very old acts. But based on the present environment, we have modified all the acts, and we are also working on Indian Ports Act. We are in advanced stage. Very soon we will have that also enacted. So with all these reforms in the recent past, now the way we look at the maritime sector is, going forward, we will see at least 4 times jump in the port capacity. Currently, we are having 2,600 million ton capacity in our ports. We are expecting then that within 2 decades, we will have more than 10,000 million ton of capacity, and entire cargo will be handled through PPP mode. So private investors will have big role in developing these capacities. When private players will come, of course, operational efficiencies will be there. We will see more and more automated terminals operating in our country. Similarly, we have a lot of focus on the use of clean energy. We are developing hydrogen hubs in Kandla port as well as VOCPT. The work has already started. Cruise shipping is also big focus area where we are expecting 10 times jump in the passenger traffic. Similarly, in shipbuilding, ship repair, and ship recycling, we want to be among the top nations. So we are working around this sector also, and in all our shipyards, we are getting repeated orders even from European countries for even advanced vessels, autonomous vessels. So this sector is also expected to do very well in the future. Coastal shipping and inland waterways, this is growing at more than 10% CAGR. And currently our modal share is only 6%, whereas in global other developed countries, it's more than 10%. So we have also set a target of 12%. We are working on coastal and inland waterways also. So we will see a lot of opportunities coming in all these sectors. So for all the stakeholders, we will have a large number of opportunities coming our way. So to bring all of you together, the government, private sector, and all other stakeholders, we organize these kind of summits to connect and collaborate and then take these opportunities forward. The first edition was organized in 2016 and the second was in 21. Both these events were inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister. This event is also, PM will attend this function and inaugurate this. If you see the performance of 2016, we had participation of 40 nations, 5,000 delegates, and we showcased more than 240 investment opportunities, and that was the time when Sagarmala program was also launched. In 21, because of COVID, this was through VC. That time we saw more than 1.5 lakh participants registering for the Maritime Summit, and we saw more than 20,000 delegates. The speakers alone were from 150 nations, and that time Honorable Prime Minister launched Maritime India Vision 2030. We signed 475 MOUs that time, and out of all the investments committed that time, more than 70% investments are already under implementation in maritime sector. So that is the level of collaboration we are seeing in the summits. Now we are bringing this third Maritime India Summit, which will be held in October this year. In this summit, we will have partner country sessions, state sessions. A lot of states now want to showcase their investment opportunities in maritime sector. They are developing ports where they are looking for more and more investment from the private sector. We will have G2G meeting, government to business meeting, B2B meetings happening in this program. We will have thematic session around the focus areas. We will have huge space in Pragati Maidan for exhibition. In last events, we have seen more than 200 companies, global companies coming there and displaying their technology and products. This year also we are expecting a large exhibition. And to recognize the outstanding performers, we will give Maritime Excellence Achiever Awards to the performers. And to discuss the trends, policy issues, any challenges, we will have an exclusive session with CEOs, which will be chaired by our Honorable Minister. These are the main focus areas, main theme of the Maritime Summit. We will have discussions around ports of future, which means mega ports, smart ports, creation in non-major ports as well as major ports. Then decarbonization, IMO is putting a lot of emphasis on decarbonization. So we are taking measures to decarbonize not only the floating assets, but also the assets, the landside infrastructure. And coastal shipping, as I said, it's growing at a very fast pace. So we will have special session on this. Shipbuilding, ship repair, recycling, we want to be global leader. We will have the prominent names, speakers coming and discussing on these issues. And apart from this, all new areas, finance, insurance, arbitration, these are new for Indian maritime sector. So we will have special session on this, and similarly on maritime cluster, tourism, safety, security, innovation, we will have special sessions. So I request all of you to participate and promote this event. And as the tagline says, let's connect, collaborate, and create opportunities for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for